Hey guys, playing Factorio, and I want to show you some of the new features on the latest release. This is release 4.2.57. It's not out yet. It should be out hopefully this week. It's July 15th right now. So this is where I am in this game. You can see I'm not a great SeaBlock player. I'm learning, so this is my mess. But what we're going to do is we're going to restart. I could show you joining the game. When you first join, it comes up with actually comes up with a screen that looks like this to tell you all the questions and answers to help you figure out what the hell this game is. It works with many other mods, not just SeaBlock. A very fun one is SpaceBlock. Alien modules. If you look at the dependencies in the mod, it'll list all of them. So we've already got a group of players already in this game, and you can see most of them are Brave New Player, and main force is all Brave New Player. So I'm going to try to switch to character mode, and it brings up this error. It says that the guy who started the team chose Brave New Player, so you can't. We're considering changing some of these options to make two main teams, one that's always Brave New Player and the other that's always character, so it's not as confusing why this is occurring. Some players are saying, well, I can't join as character. Well, you can if you choose create your own team. You follow those instructions, choose create your own team, and then you choose character. So let's spawn. And here we are as character. Character has all the items that I provide in Brave New Oarc in your inventory, and everything that would be in the sea rock is in the chest. Okay, power is set up, but it's not being fed. It's up to you to decide when you want to feed it. You still have some bots, but if you hover over the Roboport, you'll see you only have 20 construction and 10 logistic. You also start with this new type of assembler. If the host turn that setting on in startup options for Brave New Oarc. So the host has the option of saying, enable this, put the crafting level at 10, give 4 for free, and if the power drops below 20% for more than 20 seconds, explode that thing. Okay, so this is an exploding assembler. Takes an escalating amount of power based on the starting crafting speed. So at 10x, it's 3.1 megawatts. At 100x, it's like 240 megawatts to use. It's like almost unusable. So the maximum level is 50, which will be half of that probably, or it actually scales up. Anyway, let's restart again. I'm not going to show you the game. I'm going to show you the options. I want to go. So it showed me the error because that was selected. When I checked it, it unchecked it for me. Seems odd, but so I'm going to spawn as Brave New Oarc or Brave New Player. And one of the items, so you could see that I can move around. Fog of War is limiting my movements. You could see on the mini map, everything that's black is the Fog of War. The way I extend that is I drop radars. So there's one radar already down, and it's slowly scanning, and it will enlarge the area that I can move. So always within the southwest quadrant of your base, there'll be wood and 4 temperate trees so that you can get started with making seeds and wood. You start with a configurable number of bots. So this is set in the settings to 150 and a speed of 60 kilometers an hour, and that all of the energy they use is increased. It's not used. It's the power is conserved. They can go further distances without a recharge. They don't use as much power. That's configurable. There's 5 different settings for power. So Here you can see these are the items, and you can see I am giving 400 wood pellets. Some of them are already delivered up into this box. And you'll need all of them to get to bootstrap Seacraft to make wood. So you're also given everything that's in the rock, the home rock. And I provide, like, you can start right away with algae farming, but you do still have to do research to be able to start doing some of these things. You just don't have to craft some of the starting items: a crystallizer, a liquefier, a burner ore crusher, some assemblers, some of these highfalutin assemblers, or what I call red circuits, where later on you can make 4 additional chests. The host can configure how many additional chests they want to give you, and I do recommend in SeaBlock giving more. I believe the settings that I chose for this game are 6. Yeah, and it's configurable up to 10. Go from 4 to 10 blue or red additional chests beyond what the game requires you to have at the start. So 4 is the minimum. It's what the game, because it's the logistics game. The bots have to do everything, so you can't hand feed, you can't craft. If you try to craft anything, it just gives the item in your hand. Some of the items, for instance, give you an error. It says there's nothing to pick up with that. So instead of crafting, it shows infinite, but it's not infinite. It's handled by the mod to disable your crafting anything and just load the hand with the item that you've picked. So you know, if you were to do your own power, you would you could see bots will do everything for you. So also best to have interface setting that shows pick ghost items if no items are available. Okay. That'll make the game a little bit easier because it'll put a ghost down instead of showing you an error. All right, SeaBlock, Brave New Oarc. Oh, and got another temperate. This is random, but this one down here is not. That will always be there, so you're not stranded in a base that has no wood. So these are options. You should read them and figure out what they do. Here's questions and answers. Here are all the other players, and if you want to see where they are, you can just click on them and then click on their base and see what they're doing. Now there's, let's see, Helios is invisible because there's an option here to hide your base. So make your base visible for all to see. If you uncheck that, then your base becomes invisible for other players. So this is very highly designed to keep trolls away so that nobody can come in and troll you. They can't build anything in your base if they're on another team, but if you're on main force and they join main force, they control you. They can build stuff in your base because you're on the same team, which is why I don't recommend everybody join main force. Start your own team and invite your buddies to join you. So enjoy.